I had been living with Nana for about a year and a half by now. By now, life with Nana had become my normal. I was going to school, and my life had structure. In fact, I never really even thought about her until the day Nana said,
"Your mother is coming to see you."
When my mother came by the apartment, she was with this tall, dark-skinned gentleman. He had a beard, and she said his name was Jack. This wasn't the same guy from when she picked me up from Emma's house. The first time my mother and Jack picked me up, we went to their place in Queens. When we arrived, to my surprise, there were 3 kids also living there. There was Jack Jr., who was also 6, Curtis, who was 5, and a baby girl whose name I forgot, still in the crib. My mother was living with a man with 3 kids and taking care of them? They seemed like such a family. My mother didn't explain anything to me. I have to admit that I was rather jealous. They seemed so happy together, and I was the visitor. My mother would pick me up on the weekends, as planned. I would come on Friday and leave on Sunday. Sometimes I didn't want to leave. I wanted a daddy. I wanted brothers and a sister. And every time I left to go back to Nana's, I felt like the stepchild. I did notice something, even at 6. Whenever my mother would discipline any of us, she seemed to be just a little sterner toward me, as if to show Jack and the other kids that I held no favoritism in her eyes. This went on for several months.
Yes, Mom.
I remember when I turned 7, all of a sudden, the visits stopped. I asked Nana what happened, and she told me that Jack and my mother broke up. I didn't see my mother for a couple of months. Then she showed up, and Nana said that I was going to be spending the summer with her in Queens. When my mother picked me up, we took the train back. 2 trains, in fact. When we got off, we walked about 10 blocks to a small basement apartment in a 2-family house. My mother said I would sleep in the room by the bathroom. It was just a space. My mother would have her friends over a lot, and they would smoke marijuana, drink, and play Monopoly while I watched. My mother had a new boyfriend named Lamar. She also had another guy she was seeing named Rodney. Rodney never came over to my mother's house. We would go over to his place and just hang out. Or they would hang out, smoke marijuana and drink, while I watched television in the other room. Spending that summer with my mother made me realize sometimes she was all right, but most of the time she was mean. One thing, I didn't want to live with her. Most of the time she was dropping me off at someone's place so she could go out. She would pick me up at 3, sometimes 4 in the morning. I never knew where I'd be next. I just knew I wanted to go home. I hadn't seen Nana in months. I missed her more than anything. I just wanted to go home. It was almost the end of summer. I knew I'd be leaving soon. I'd be back with Nana, back to someone who loved me. Then, in an instant, it all came crashing down.
I've been thinking and I decided to keep you. You can visit Nana on the weekends.
I realized I wasn't staying because she wanted me. I was staying because she needed me. I was her meal ticket. With me, she could get welfare and food stamps. The welfare paid her rent as long as she was registered in some kind of school. So she enrolled in Hostos Community College in the Bronx, down the block from Nana. We lived in Queens. She went to school on Fridays when she dropped me off at Nana's. She only went to 1 or 2 classes, so the records would show she was in school. It didn't matter if she passed. She just wanted the money. I went with her a couple of times, and all she did was sit around and play cards. She registered me in the public school across the street. I was in the 2nd grade.
Clean those sheets and wash yourself.
The bedwetting became more frequent, and every morning came with anger. Sometimes she would wake me up in the middle of the night, like I did it on purpose. After school, she would just let me run around outside with no one watching me, which was fine with me, as long as I didn't have to be in the house with her and Lamar. In school, I started acting out, and one day the teacher wrote something in my notebook regarding my behavior. I was afraid to show my mother, so I signed it. Of course, you could tell a kid signed it and not a parent. Before I went back to school, I came out of the bathroom one morning to find my mother sitting at the kitchen table looking at my notebook. She began to beat me. Each blow from the belt said something. It said, "I hate you. I hate that you pissed the bed. I hate that I got pregnant at 17. I hate that I have to take care of you. I hate that I have to live in this shithole." And who knows, maybe a dozen other resentments were taken out on my half-naked body that day. Even though I was only 7 years old, I realized that my mother didn't love me. Starting then, I did everything to avoid any more beatings because I knew they would all be the same. In my heart, I hated her. I hated her not because of that beating, but because I knew she didn't love me. I knew she didn't care about me like Nana did.